Hi, it's Gwyneth here on a fabulous Feel Good Friday, helping you to feel good about being you because crikey O'Reilly. Oh, we are officially just coming up to the end of week 4 in lockdown, but because many people already saw what was going to be happening, wanting to protect more vulnerable people and the fact that I live with my parents, both in their 70s, we're just coming up to the end of week 5. So this week I want to talk about resilience, because there is light at the end of the tunnel. That question of not knowing when all this stuff is going to finish, that question now seems to be more or less answered as we see parts of the world after 11 or 12 weeks of being in lockdown, that actually they can begin to relax the restrictions on people moving around, etc. Stay at home until your government tells you otherwise. Don't stay out. I just saw something on Facebook again this morning. I could not believe, crowds of people out on the street celebrating birthdays. I'm sorry, people, you need your head seeing too. Your life is too precious for you to, not forfeit a single birthday versus all the birthdays to come. Anyway, resilience. Stay in your routine to the extent you possibly can. Now, again, I appreciate that many of you will be homeschooling and you've got to do your work. And I'm also hearing from a lot of people that even if they don't have this dreaded virus, their immune system, they're feeling so down and they're being so impacted emotionally by this entire situation that that's just making them feel ill. And that is not a good place to be. So more than ever, in addition to the homeschooling and trying to do work, please find some time for you to do something for yourself. And as I said a few weeks ago, even if that involves you shutting yourself in the toilet or the bathroom for 30 minutes to read a book or meditate or whatever it is you want to do, find that time to be on your own, because it's going to be one thing getting through the lockdown, but it is going to be quite another when you go back to work. Now, if you are a manager, I really hope that you've already got a strategy in place to look after your team. None of us are the same people that we were a couple of weeks ago. We all change on a daily basis anyway, depending on our situation, depending on who we're talking to, depending on our working environment. This situation that we found ourselves in at the moment cannot possibly fail to impact, how should I say this? This is going to have such a huge impact on people's personalities, on you as an individual, on what's important to you, on what's important to your family, reassessing your priorities, understanding what really matters in life. That any of you going back into the workplace, like I said, the dynamics are going to be completely different. And if you are a manager, you really do need to be thinking about how you are going to rebuild your team. They are not going to be the same people that you were working with a couple of weeks ago. Now, from an individual perspective, it is very, very important, like I said, to give yourself time to be kind to yourself. Even if you're feeling that, I can't do this, and believe me, I get it, I really do. You have no other option. You are a fabulous human being. You have no other option, and you are going to get through this. Like I said, there is light at the end of the tunnel, but it's absolutely essential, critical to your well-being that you give yourself space, that you don't say to yourself, pull yourself together, don't be so stupid. That you actually say, yeah, right now I feel crap. I feel absolutely rubbish. But I know it's going to be okay. Don't resist that negativity, because that'll hurt you even more. So this week, talking about resilience it's not about fighting off the emotions, the stress, the pressure, the irritations, the frustrations of living in a confined space with other people. You can't fight that. That is happening. But you can go through it. That's what resilience is about. That's about acknowledging, accepting what's happening, but understanding that it's not going to be like that forever. And getting ready to go back into the big wide world again. Celebrating who you are for the real person that you are. So resilience, you've got this. I'm with you 100% all the way. Some people are going to take a little bit longer to come out of this. Some people are already starting to move into the, like I said, less restrictive environment. Stay safe, stay healthy. Please stay at home, especially this weekend when I know the weather's going to be fabulous, because your life and the life of those around you is more important than you going out and having an Easter egg hunt in the park or somewhere else. Most of all, stay fabulous. Loads of love and bye for now.